Yeah, and it was your post-match interview, wasn't it, with Timo Werner, talking about his future, where there was no real secret the fact that Liverpool very high on his priority when it comes to his career. Suggestions are, though, that Chelsea are looking to intervene and persuade him to go to London instead. The big factor being is saying, look, if you come to Chelsea, we can offer you a place in the starting 11. Liverpool can't guarantee that, Jan.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed if Chelsea knows the strategy of Liverpool Football Club. That is point one. And secondly, it's right. I was doing that interview with Werner, and I couldn't believe it, how open he was, that he wanted to play for Liverpool. But I think we should say he wants to play for Klopp. And we know that they have been talking. We know that they have used Zoom or Skype or whatever they've used. They've talked to each other in this Corona time. So let's see what's happening. I think that the financial situation after Corona is anyone's guess. That Chelsea, waiting now to buy players, are interested in getting Timo Werner. That is not a surprise. I can see them trying to tempt him going there. I think it's quite clear that Timo Werner this summer will leave RB Leipzig. And Bayern have said, we don't want him. And then he said, I don't want to go to Bayern. And then forward and back. So I can see him moving abroad. And I think still the favourite will be Liverpool. But Chelsea, Manchester United, there are teams in for him that will probably also try to get him.
Craig, how much of a factor would it be, though, if you couldn't be guaranteed playing time? You couldn't guarantee a place in the starting 11. Yes, Liverpool obviously are a much better prospect than Chelsea at the moment, but surely as a player you want to play.
But you want to back yourself as a player as well, and you want to, you'll have a manager there in Klopp who will be very enthusiastic in trying to sell the platform to him. Look, it clearly, when the three of us played, it was you played on a Saturday, you played on a Wednesday, you expected to play on a Saturday again if you were playing well enough. And that just continued. If you got told you were left out the side, you knew it wasn't for a resting purpose. You were dropped. But the game has changed, and the game is now about squads. And you've got to have a deep squad and a quality squad. And I think Klopp can sell this to Timo Werner that Sadio Mane and Mo Salah and Roberto Firmino, who've carried the load for Liverpool, are not going to play 50, 60 games a year going forward. So in that sense, Liverpool's a great place to go from. I'm not surprised Chelsea would be interested. He ticks every box for Chelsea. He can play wide. They've got wide players that know that. He can play through the middle. He works hard. His movement is good. He presses the ball when he's not got it. It absolutely makes sense for them. But if I had a choice at the moment and the manager was selling with the club and the club was on the top of its game, then it's Liverpool. And then you back yourself for game time.
Shaq?
Yeah, listen, I understand Chelsea's approach, and I think it's a correct one in trying to tempt Timo Werner away from the clutches of Liverpool, offer him game time. Every single player wants to be assured of that starting position. I think the difference here, and Jan mentioned, is in Jürgen Klopp and how good he has been with relating to players. And if he can somehow sell this to Werner, then it makes perfect sense. Sell it in the sense that you've got a starting three who right now will be the preferred three, whether Werner comes in or not, but they're all similarly aged. They can't play the amount of football that maybe they once did, or you expect Liverpool to be playing in this upcoming season. And Werner will get a healthy share of games and of the big games. And then come next season, then you figure he's going to grow on those numbers and he's going to be better established. And as Craig rightly points out, pound for pound, club for club, it's an easy answer. It's Liverpool.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.